and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, inside line race, final race here on a very special day of Ayrton Senna's 58th birthday. It is time for the Brazilian Grand Prix today, of course, around the most classic of all circuits, the famous Interlagos, up there like Silverstone, Brazil, and a very slidey Vex road. It's going to be an absolute classic here today. Final, of course, for the ILR GT series. Here in LMP1. Of course, it is going to be the classic. Who is going to be on pole? Who is going to win today? I cannot see a certain driver here today, and that is the orange Jamie here today, who is not here. Or if he is a bit risky, he isn't here. Well, that is going to be absolutely historic. We might have a new pulse here today. We will. It's going to be frisky. From Michael Davis, it's Gloom, Pag. And we've got Jay. Okay, Vaughan, Forrest, Big Racing, Vector, Trump, Desfias, Jay Fernandez. It's going to be absolutely crucial here to see who is going to come out on top of the final race. Final round. And it is going to be interesting to see. Well, of course, this circuit is historic in many ways, of course. The Senna S here, you've got on Cal, got many corners that all of which I cannot pronounce. Lots of straights, lots of kicks, especially this one here. Remember in 2003, huge crashes here. This circuit, of course, hosting some of the classic races, of course. 1993 springs to mind, 2001, 2004, 2008, of course, that total showdown, 2009 as well. So many classic races, 2012 an example as well. Of course, just like real life, it probably won't rain because you don't have a rapid changeability here. We've got Frisky and Michael Davis on the front row here today, which is absolutely brilliant. Let's get the stream up on my phone. Have any comments? Put them down in the chat. Mike Crackles, not my fault. Probably is. You want. I have my personal drink today with me as well, so it's always going to be fun here. Of course, today is a special day, of course. Like I said, Ayrton Senna's 50th birthday, or Ayrton Senna, depending on however you want to pronounce his name. The three-time F1 champion, of course, and the final is beginning 8 seconds. So it's going to be Frisky, Michael, it's Gloom, Pag, Jake, MK Bond, Forrest, Kate's Racing, Veteran, Rumpet, Spias, and Fernandez. And that is all of the... And indeed, hello to Hola Amigo in the chat, good old Paul McGuinness. It's going to be crucial here. Audi, Porsche, Audi, lots and lots of Audis. It is going to be interesting here, as the drivers are about to leave the grid then. Here, in Interlagos to start the Brazilian Grand Prix. Who is going to be winning here in the final race? As it's going to be Frisky leading them off. 2, 1, and it is go! And everyone gets off the line correctly, it seems. Yes, they do. No issues here in GT racing, of course, Gran Turismo. Still heading towards tunnel 1. Frisky gets a good run here. Although we say that, Michael had a look. Everyone behind seeming to get through correctly. No, they aren't. They're maybe just about getting through correctly. They do just do so there. And look, there is an Ayrton Senna inspired livery there. The yellow and green. Sponsored there with Senna on the back, MK board. There, beautiful liveries to him. But so far, Frisky leads, Michael leads, Pag in third. Everyone else behind, just about getting away. Yes, they have got away correctly. Vector running a bit on the grass there, but just about keeps on that island. Team's got away cleanly, that is the crucial question. Fernandez right down the back though, that's not the best start for him. As Michael Davis going for the lead already on that number 1 there, piling on pressure. So Frisky there, but cannot do anything so far. 30 laps in this motor race. You have to wonder, such a long race, who's going to be going for the break and who is going to be going straight off the back. And right now, it is Frisky and Michael Davis. However, the crucial thing is, I don't know how long Frisky's going to do it. Michael's already going for the lead here. He's closing up. Doesn't do anything yet. In the background, Pag as well in the upper course. And you got Jake. It's Gloom there. battling with H Racing as well. And remember, these guys had a classic battle a few races ago. Be interesting behind as well. It's MK Bond. Vector up to 8th, by the way. Good start from him. He might be under pressure on that Mike Nissan. Nissan goes down the inside. Or does he? Tries a little look. Can't do it there. As the back of there, Vector gets very on the curb. Just about keeps it on the island. Comes back across them for us. He then still has to shift back. Tries to the inside. He's brave there. And in contact. Backs off it again. Great defending from Vector. Great driving from Forrest. Just can't get to the move for so far. Up front, Michael Davis and Frisky, who are leading 1 and 2 right now, as O'Dare. Fernandez retires from the final race in the LMP season. That is not how it's fully. Too bloody absolute disaster class for him here. Well, you can see over there all the Texas buildings in the distance here as Frisky, and then there's Michael going over the crest and going down towards turn number 1. Again, it's Frisky here, and you have to wonder, it is interesting, Frisky in the Audi versus the Porsches, and then the other Audi is kind of a mix between Porsche, Audi, Porsche, and then Nissan as well. Forrest, and I think Vector actually having a bit of a battle here towards turn number 1. Yes, I think he's actually gone off the road. No, he's somewhere there. There's Vector. He's still somewhere in the field. He's in 8th position, battling that heavily with the Spires and Forrest there. And it's great to see. Such a great little battle there. Jurek's in the back. Jurek's up front. Jurek's in the background. Down the inside goes Forrest on the South African. Does he do so? Yes, he does. Gets moved on. Down the inside we've got Mr. Crumpet, slippering one. Bit of contact there. Just about gets on the island though. And they will survive if they don't do that. I'm going to say they just survived it. Yes, they did. Vector in 8th position. He's doing well. Just about. Tom saying, how are you? I'm doing fine. Bit of a sore voice, but everything's fine in a big brother house. Nevertheless, we've got a great battle here today, and it's interesting between Michael and Frisky in 1st and 2nd on that 3 of 30. Already a little bit of the way there then. Another 27 laps to go, of course. It's a long old race. Well, this classic day. Elton Senna's 58th birthday, to say. Where would he be if he was still alive? What would he have done if he's still alive? Well, that's always those questions you have to wonder. Would he have won the 94 championship? Maybe. I think he could have. Like Michael Schumacher said, if Ayrton had lived, we'd be battling for 2nd. Indeed, so it's kind of a special day, like I said, of course. Of course, Interlagos also hosting. Now, I'm going to call Illuminati on Jas's behalf there because he just happened to be on this day, Ayrton's birthday. Then we are in Brazil, of course, around, of course, the circuit. Now, has a corner named after him, of course. We do have technically a Williams here. It's Vector driving the Williams livery. Frisky, though, just about holding off Michael again, though. It's crucial to see how good Michael Davis really is in this motor racing. He is definitely just living up to expectations. Michael Davis, though, 2nd, like I say, he's got about a 5 tenths gap between 1st and 2nd. Look down the field, though, we've got Pag, we've got Jake, Racing, Glue, Ford. There's Vector there, he's in 8th position in the Williams. And then there's Forrest battling with the South African of Desfias. And then Mr. Crumpet bringing up the rear now. 11 drivers in this race. Bit of a mistake there from Forrest Glare, allowing Defias into a little bit of a slipstream there. Let's see if he can dive running for Senna S. He's got the big old 2 here. And these guys will be getting a tug of Vector a little bit here. It'll be interesting to see if they can make a move. That's a little bit back off there. I don't see any desperation kicking in for any of the drivers. Like I say that, Spy goes down the inside. Now Forrest will have to have the inside here. Be careful he doesn't make contact. Backs off it just about, and then look out. So Mr. Crumpet is going to come through, and maybe sees the advantage there. So go side by side down the straight. Who is it going to be? It looks like Forrest just has the position. Yes, he does, ahead of the South African, who's still under pressure with Mr. Crumpet. Jurex not giving up as he goes off the circuit. Great battle here for what is 9th position, and Crumpet has almost killed himself in the action. Just about survived that. Desfias is just about being defiant in that 9th position. Oh, sorry, it's 10th position. Fast tonight now in 8th position is Vector. How long he'll stay in the 8th is a completely different matter because he will early drop down. The Williams Martini Audi not doing the best. Don't know who put him in that car, but MK Bourne who was just flying there. Let's hope he doesn't disconnect here around Brazil. Driving the, what I'm going to call the best livery I've seen in a long, long time here. The Ayrton Senna Memorial car there. So let's hope he can come through the field and perhaps get a podium. He's behind his Gloom, and then there's Hayes Racing. Then it's Chase to the battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Kind of there. Just about. Then we've got the top 3. Very close to that. With Michael David, I think, having a bit of a look for the lead, has to back off straight away. Like, he's just a little bit too far back. But straight not long enough. He wants to get a big, 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 big toe there. And he wants to try and do anything. He wants to look out though. Tag in the background. Do keep your comments coming in the chat, by the way. We do like seeing the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video and hit that notification bell as well. Of course, here is Frequency. Who is going to be winning this race? It looks like so far Fritty just has the advantage. They're on that 6 now of 30, almost 10%, well, almost a quarter of the way through this race. And down the inside goes Pagasaurus, pushing Michael Davis off, and just about gets second. Great move from the Pagasaurus, probably wondering, I'm not extinct, I'm going for fast, he says, and just, well, a murdering Durex in the process. The dinosaur strikes again, and Jake will have to be wondering if he can close up, especially here at Hayes Racing Green as well. Let's see if he can do anything. The man, of course, known for many abilities, some consider unnatural, including that classic battle with Michael and Pag earlier on the season. Talking about Michael, he's still trying to sliver on down the inside of the dinosaur, but everybody knows he can't do the dinosaur, and the Pag is doing him right now. Up front, it is Frisky, leads by about a second, nearly about 8 tenths of a second, doing good so far. Second and third, just about trailing behind. They've just switched position, of course. Up 7 right now, behind Jake, Racing, Gloom, 4th, Vectro, still in 8th. I don't know how he's doing this. So, well, actually, by looking of how far behind and how far ahead, he seems to be in no man's land. And then we've got the battle of Spheres, who's completely and utterly gone to Narnia and back. Down the inside goes Forrest again, so these guys, no wonder they're being close together. Battling for what is 9th position. Battle going on, bit of a understeer, of course, very much understeer. So he's safe. Watch out for a wild dive bombing South Africa. But so far, so good. Frisky and Pag leading 1-2 as we're looking at Forrest now under pressure. I think the contact layer is the South African. Does Forrest going right round the outside? That's brave. Does he do it? Yes, he does. Brilliant move. Fantastic position change there. 9th for Forrest, 10th for Forrest, and 11th still. And we might not be in 11th for much longer. Might be Mr. Crumbit who's trying to make that move already. When I say that, Forrest coming back onto Forrest. He's going around the outside into the centre reds. Here we go. Spires out the inside. Round the outside will go the South African. Does he do it? They almost make contact. They do make contact. And again, Forrest just about defying the odds and staying in line. Forrest will have the slip to get back down the inside on the exit of the centre red. And now they're side by side again. This is fantastic again. Blasting past. No Forrest can do anything down the inside. Big, big rubble. Let's see if he wants. Oh, they've collided. Oh dear, Mr. Crumbit, what are you doing? Where is that? That's not even the circuit, mate. You're in, well, you're supposed to no gravel, but Vector holding that position wisely there in 8th. Well, he can't really lose it because, well, he's now quite a lot of road, but he's up the front though. I have to say, we've still got about 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, all just basically in one camera shot. They're just about the same camera shot. Absolutely incredible. Well, it is crucial. Frisky leads, and Pag leads from Michael Davis down in 3rd, and he really wants to get that 2nd place with Durex. But again, Pagasaurus, the dinosaur, and Apex Racing doing an absolute masterclass right now. He leads this, well, he's in 2nd, but he's trying to lead this motor race. It's crucial to see if he can. Starting lap number 9 now. 25% through this race. It's going about 30%. 35 in this race. Now Frisky leading, and you can see how closely he's top 8 up, top 7 to we'd say. As Michael Davis still tries to hold on that pressure. It'll be interesting to see if he can try and make a move in the coming laps. if he can try to do anything. But right now, it is Harry who is doing the best job he can do in this race. He's trying his hardest. And Michael is doing so far so good. I may have just cursed that actually just that second, I think. Michael is coming back on it. Let's see slipstream, but he has slipstream off Frisky. This is the closest he's been. I think he's going first. Yes, he is. Pag's trying for the inside. No, he's not. I thought for a second the camera's defying me on the odds again, which looked like he was going for P1. Maybe isn't. But down the back, great battling here between the Jake and his Gloom in the Audi and the Audi. And here he goes. Jake's going to the outside. Not Jake's going to the inside. On the outside is Gloom. The Russian driver. A bit of contact there. Let's see if he can swing around the outside. If he's forced off the road there, just he is. And what's up for MK4? The German behind. It's like World War II, does England lead and, well, the Netherlands are second. It's always like we see England and Britain doing well and the Netherlands just about holding on there ahead of Russia and Germany. And then there's Vectro. No man's land. Well, it is so far so good here. Lap 10 of 30. We are ready for the way through this race. Long to go here. It is Christy who is going to be coming to top here. But right now, so far, so good. Pag and Frisky, who's still just about holding that lead. But it is crucial here. Michael Davis is in the selection. But again here at Interlagos, it's so difficult to make a move. You want to be diving here. So laid on, but Pag knows of it straight away. Goes defensive before the Durex can even decide to pull in and try and make that move for the children. But Michael, he can't do anything yet, and Pat is still holding his line. He refuses to break the seal, and Vector in already before the excuse. He does not go one Vector out of it so early. The driver's running quite over here, so maybe some of the drivers may have to stop soon. Pickup's always the best as well when you're coming commentating, but never mind, I have a drink with me. That's always good. Frisky leads Pag, leads Michael, and look how close they are. They make contact. Frisky slightly nerved by Pagasaurus, who is seriously trying to hunt down his prey, and Jirex trying to make some children in the background. As he slivers and slides, weaves left to right, and is still not getting past our second position, but he's going to have to try something soon. Michael up the hill then again. Pag is really close here. Let's see, he's on the slips with Frisky here. 2 times the gap. That's the closest he's been so far. I think we could have a change of lead this time. Let's see as he comes down the straight. Is he going to pull me inside again at the end of the straight? Does not have a slipstream to get flinging past. And again, Frisky just holds that position. From Michael H Racing. Jake, it's Clue. Vec, MK Born as well. And this is turning into an absolute beautiful slipstream break here. And I think Pag is going fast. Frisky's fast to the inside. I don't think he'll do it there, Pag. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. He might do it on the exit though. He's still closing up. And he is definitely trying. He goes to the outside. He'll be brave there, but can't do it. I think he's going to the inside. To the lead. Yes! Fantastic maneuver there. Pagasaurus out of nowhere. And here comes Jirex finally is trying to make children as he tries getting the inside completely sideways. And again, doesn't do it. Look at this. From first to seventh, falling about a few centimetres here. And Michael's still trying. He's trying. Can he get on top? Still can't. Look up at H Racing though. Now these guys are battling. Pag pulls away. And the rest are left to scrap. Number 12, 30. While the way for 118 laps to go. And again, Michael Davis still on the outside here. He's going on the outside of Frisky. And see, he's still on the outside. It's going to be hard to do it. Cuts to the inside, however. Is he brave enough to make a dive into turn number 1? Now he's Dave into the turn rest. Does he do it? No, he doesn't. But he might come under pressure from the rest of the field of H Racing, who's got a good exit. And now, from looking forward, he's going to have to look backwards. Here comes H Racing. He's going to the inside. Maybe not. He's going to pull the inside either way. Yes, here we go to the inside finally. Let's see if he can do a dive. No, he has to back off there. Great defending from Michael and Frisky. He's under pressure again from Pag. Or so you say the other way. Pag is a little bit under pressure from Frisky. It's definitely going to be a little bit frisky. And then Michael. And then there's H Racing Green. This is a classic motor race here for your top 4 right now. Don't forget, all top 7 are separated by at least half a second, maybe more, about a second and a half. And a big gap there down to Mr. Columbus, almost half a lap. Absolutely brilliant races. I have to say, this is the best race I've seen so far. Pure excitement terms. Frisky, still trying. Pack still can't do anything. And you have to wonder, is Michael looking back to come in this race? Pack still leads. Lap 14 we are coming on to now, indeed. Lap 14, under halfway to go. 14 laps, 16 to go, and Frisky and Michael, and then it's Hicks Racing now. It's starting to put a little bit of gap, 1.1 seconds here. The gap starting at 0.7 tenths. Pack after making up sensibly is the beautifulest move I've ever seen in my entire racing career here. Just about 4 corners. He's doing well, currently in the lead, and Michael Davis a little bit wide, likewise everyone back around as well. Very wide. That's Hayes Racing Green running wide now. He might be under pressure here from his Gloom, the Russian, who's still looking to try and make an advantage here. Vladimir Putin may have been elected again, but right now his Gloom cannot pass the Briton. There's a lot saying about that, but many things could be connoted. Up front, it's still Pag and Frisky and Michael, and then Hayes Racing, and then there's this Gloom and everyone else following suit. Get your comments in the chat if you are new. Remember, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well whilst you're here. And do get your comments in the chat as well. We always do appreciate your comments. One of the most beautiful things. I like reading your comments. A question for everyone in the chat. Who do you think is the best driver this season if you watch the entire season? Is Michael and Pack hit from first and third? Right now, Hates Racing, and then there's battle between his Gloom and Jake here. Now, Jake is still trying. He's been putting lap after lap here, and now he might have the advantage to try one on the inside of the Russian. Doesn't do so yet. With half the race gone, another half to go. And could you say this race could turn into a classic? Right now, it's Hates Racing and his Gloom in second and third. Jake is fourth. He is keeping up with these guys with Defiers. Well, he's under pressure from Michael Davis here. He just pitted a few seconds ago and is already coming back. By the way, Pack's now short position because Michael now technically leads, and he's now battling with Defiers around the outside. Let's see if he can do it. Yes, he can there. Nothing. Well, he's going to run out of food if he's not careful. Pagasaurus now 10th position. This is absolutely disastrous for the Porsche driver who was leading this race before the stop. Now he's not. Now he's going to be, well, he could be in third, he could be in fourth. This is bad, and he's still battling, trying to go down the inside of Defiers. Big slide, and he can't do it there. Defiers being defiant in his all race, and this is definitely not helping his race at all. In the background, MK Bourne. He could really inherit this series. Finally, Pack gets past Defiers there. Frisky in the pit lane. It's a long stop. And let's see if Michael can do anything here. He's going for the lead. Yes, he does take the lead, we believe. As Frisky leaves the pit, then he'll drop all the way down to at least fourth or maybe even fifth position here. MK Bourne going off the circuit into the zone red, going completely sideways. Beautiful, beautiful catch from MK Bourne there. I don't think that did very good for him. And now Jason Green releases in third, with Pag in fourth. This has gone from bad to worse. Pag, well, we say that, going to the outside, look how close they are. Round the outside into turn number 3. Does he do it? Yes, he does. They're side by side. They always make contact. They do make contact. Pag to third. Brilliant move. Optimistic and fantastic position gain. H Racing still going to try down the inside and make contact. Oh no! Oh, they push each other, shoving. Bang, bang, bang. They still make contact. Look out for Jake. Look out for the rest of the field. They're getting very, very argy-bargy here. My God, Pat, H Racing, Jake, Gloom, this is absolute carnage. Absolute carnage. How they know we're going to run for the wall here if they're not careful. They just about hold as MK Paul now comes back through. Gets almost lost off the truck again. Hates Racing is still going to come for third position. Fantastic move from Pat. Great defending from Hates Racing. And that was surely the move of the season so far. And in the Pilenko prize as well. Right now though, Fresky leads from Michael Pag down in third. He is going to be absolutely livid right now in that cockpit. He was in first, now he's in third. But a great race with Hates Racing Green. Remember, these guys had a great race at Nürburgring. And they do a repeat of that. They were side by side for about 3 corners. And they are still challenging as well. Don't forget Jake and MK Bourne here still could be battling for 5th, 6th and 7th. MK Bourne has jumped up from 7th by the way because he's passed Is Gloom as well, so it is a change of position. And then there's a big gap. Petro, Crumpet, Forrest, but Forrest is still battling with Mr. Crumpet. This is the battle we've seen so often here. These guys are bad. Here's Forrest is down the inside again. Let's see. Pulls to the inside. Yes, he is now back into 9th position as Mr. Crumpet cannot do anything. I'll be wrong. Yes, he can. No, he can't. Never mind. I'll be quiet. Let's go back to the front, guys, because there seems to be having a bit of a battle here. Notice, this is absolutely fantastic. Just over 30 laps to go, and this is surely the best race of stage. Frisky's going for first. Look at this, Frisky, and where did this come from? This pace, he's going for first. No, wait, no. Michael's got first, actually, sorry. Michael got first. Yes, I'm mistaken here. And Frisky's going to try and take it back. Well, never mind what I just said. Frisky's going for first again, nonetheless. He's in slow chip porcelain inside. This will be side by side. Michael goes very defensive here. Tries to push him on the inside, but I think Frisky's got the inside. Down he goes. Can he do it? Oh, let's see. There must be contact there. And Frisky side by side. Look at this. And Pooh into the lead again, but Michael's still got the inside. Let's see, they go through and round the outside goes Frisky to take the lead again, but never say never. Michael's still having a look to the inside, bit of contact there, but again, Frisky leads. Michael is second. And MK Bourne now up to 5th. Well, he's doing brilliant here. That was a nice move there. It seemed there, he liked the way around the outside. You have to say, this really does your voice in, by the way. Do get your comments in, by the way. What you thought of that battle? Absolutely beautiful from between Michael and Frisky, and they're still going to come back at it. Pulls to the inside. Let's see if he can go back to the lead. He's down the inside into centre red. Going to make a dive. Yes, down the inside. Again, though, on the exit, it's Frisky's goal, and he can't do anything. Michael, back at his best. Yeah, it is. He is definitely on an absolute charge. Michael Davis is going for break. Going for all break there. He enters the wall, and then it's going to be definitely for break. Especially with such a close field. They're actually pulled the gap of 3.3 seconds from Hates Racing here, who has just got past Paxsaurus, who's now just gone off to Narnia into turn number 4. And it's just about holding the island there. Between Michael, though, he is still battling with Frisky. I think Frisky will have to go very defensive here. He does do so. Now, this might compromise him here, but again, these corners are really hard to overtake. By saying that, never say never in this race, especially if your name's Michael Davis, because you can make moves absolutely anywhere. Well, any of these guys can, especially in that corner there, as you get a nice, well, overview of that corner there, and I think the battle's still going on between the guys down the back between Hates Racing and Pag. But up front, it's Michael Davis, who is still trying to get the lead off of Frisky. You have to say, this is probably Michael at his best, as Jamie's not here. We at least get a battle for the lead. And here he goes again, Michael Davis. He's going to the outside as they come towards the centre as. That's going to be brave, boy. Don't try it there. You'll end in contact if you do. Oh, yes, he is. I told you. And he's gone off the road. Well, oh, dear. That's not what he wants to do. He keeps second. But again, well, like commentators cast him, and well, Michael's gone and bottled off the road. I should probably stop doing that. But right now, with 11 laps to go, and it's Frisky, Michael, Hates Racing, Pat, MK Bourne holding up Jake in this glue. He's in 7th. Jake is now going for 5th, as he's battling with MK Bourne, who goes to the defence on the inside. Bit of contact there. Let's see, he just holds the MK Bourne, just holds the position again. But again, Jake is definitely on the shots. All these drivers here in the final race, they know it's the final race here of the LMP1 series, the LMP tier at least. And MK Bourne under pressure from Jake, who is going to the inside. Hello down the inside. MK Bourne just about holds the outside and gets a bit of a squeeze on the exit, saying you're not coming through. That. In the chat, someone saying that I screamed and I made that dog run away. That's a no-go. MK Bourne back down the inside. No, Jake going back down the inside again. Look at this. This is absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh, they almost made contact there. MK Bourne's almost on the grass. That's how close they are. Pad down the back. MK Bourne's going back around the outside into the TLRS. Let's see. Now he's going to the inside into the slipstream. Now he's going back to the outside. Let's see if he can do it. Or does he end up on the grass as well? Just about. Retained fifth position as Jake, same position still MK Bourne with Iscaloon in 7th. But up front so far it's H Racing battling with Pack, and that is for third position. Pack ran off the road again. He really likes going off the road here. And this is brilliant here. You don't normally often witness such a battle, but so far, H Racing and Pack holding the battle, as H Racing and Pack both go off the road, by the way. Up front is Frisky, who's now got a second advantage from Michael, 21 of 30. 8 laps and a bit to go, and let's see who's going to be making the move of the season. So far, so good though. For everyone, no real big dramas apart from Michael, who basically almost crashed into a wall when I said he did. But apart from that, this is turning into an absolute classic scrap. As MK Bourne battling with Jinx, with Mr. Bloom in the background. Vexor is still just about holding off Mr. Crumpet here, who's finally caught back up to him. And then the device of Forrest, who is he's not doing very well in the Nissan. He's not going well in the Nissan. He's getting lapped if he's not careful. And down the inside goes Pagasaurus there. He's still trying it. H Racing covers him up. Or does he? Round the outside. That's going to be brave, boy. Off the road. Look at this. And he still almost make contact. Pack's going back to the outside. Can't do it there. Pack's going down the inside there. That's great dive from him. Down the inside. Almost gets the move. H Racing still down the inside though. Look at this. Great battling here. Pack on the inside. The next corner. H Racing goes sideways. And H Racing took the fourth Pack with a beautiful dive up to third. Pagasaurus, the absolute monster class here. H Racing still down the inside here. Oh, bit of contact, argy-bargy. These two had a great battle with Nürburgring. They're still having a great battle here. This is absolutely brilliant. Third and fourth have Jake and MK Bourne in this blue, running in the background there, wondering if these guys make contact, one of us can get a podium. 7 laps to go here in the final race. This is turning into a race of the century. As I go American. Always fun, never mind. But off the road there for H Racing, he is definitely pushing that car to its absolute limit. Pagasaurus doing the best he can. But here we go, slips him again, he's going to the inside. No, Pat pulls the inside. Now H Racing's going around the outside. He'll definitely want to do it there. Tries to cut back, however, as Pat goes very wide. Now this will be the cut back. Can he do it? Pat still holds the line. He cannot break the defences of Britain. Also, we say cannot break the defences of the Netherlands. There are floodgates doing well about holding the British back, who are hounding him like an attack dog out of hell. As background, Germany battling with Russia. Haven't seen that for a long time, and probably never will again. Never mind. Well, as a big Pack still battling, he's still trying. It's Jake, by the way, having a look for fourth now. H Racing's under pressure from Jake. And I didn't mention, what's for the guys behind? They could battle in this race, they could come through the field. And right now, H Racing is definitely on the, well, the defensive nonetheless, as Jake's now got the opportunity for a lifetime to try and get fourth. And everyone, by the way, in terms of Kulo, doing no definite looks like anyone will pit, but Frisky just about holding that line for Michael Davis has got back up again now. Well, I don't think this lap will be the opportunity he can do, but I'll see if it goes up. why this is turning into a classic race. Getting the comments, by the way, who do you think is the driver of the day? And it's got to be the race of the season due to Jamie not, well, dominating. Let's be honest, Jamie's dominated every race he's participated in, apart from, I'm pretty certain it was the Italian Tour as well, which he did not. MK Bond going to the inside here. I think that he do it. It's battling as Jake did get past Hate Racing, by the way. So Hate Racing might have troubles. Oh my goodness me! What was that from MK Bond? That was interesting. Bit of lag involved, doesn't do the move. It does do so. It's racing. He's going back down the inside. He's not having any of that. And MK Ball back down the inside again. Great undercut there. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. As Germany get on top of Britain, unlike World War II, which they could not do. But the Ayrton Senna memorial there of MK Bond doing a Senna-esque move there, getting a inside, then the cut back, then back down the inside. Brilliant move. I have to say that was definitely the cut back I've seen for a long time. But again, Hate Racing might come back at them though. We never know this race. 5 laps to go. And I say that, Hate Racing does go down the inside of MK Bond. As per usual, whenever I say something, it happens. But I think Hate Racing might be under pressure again here. What's out for It's Gloom here, who's going into the battle. So it's going to be Britain versus Germany versus the Netherlands, versus Russia in a minute. As MK Bond tries the outside here, doesn't do it there. Now he's going to go dead. As they both go off the road. Now what's happened there? Well, Russell's got all 2 of them then. Now Russell's now into 6th. Okay. And this is it is Ayrton Senna's birthday as well. As it's Gloom battling Hate Racing, as Russell now ahead of Britain and Germany. You don't see that often, in fact ever, but it is beautiful here today. Frisky leads from Michael Davis here, just under 5 laps to go, and Pag in 3rd, Jake in 4th. It's Gloom leading the battle between Britain and Germany just about there, and getting very Cold War vibes right now. And oh my goodness me! What on blooming earth just happened then? Hate Racing's been blown up! Germany's new tactical method there of murdering Britain has worked. Well, that is the lag of the century. MK Bourne back at it again with his lag spike there, and poor Hate Racing. Indeed, the sirens sound off in the background there. I think he might try and arrest MK Bourne off this one as the German. Well, maybe they should have done that in the war. Maybe that might have worked, but it didn't. But well, interesting move from Ayrton Senna Memorial there. I'd say that's also very Senna-like, isn't it? He's Ayrton Senna today. He's doing all the moves right now. It's Gloom in 5th as there's finally well, a very broken Hate Racing today. But I have to say that. Well, he's not going to be overtaken by anyone else, as Vector is still under the battle for 8th position right now. He's ahead of Mr. Crumpet and Defies there. But very laggy move. I've never seen a lag spike like that before. This is turning into a classic race right now. We have lag involved. MK Bourne still, and I will say that, still is going for that move here. He is definitely challenging for 5th position. Can he do it? The answer is, well, unknown. But let's see if he can do some kind of, well, Ishii stuff. But let's see if he can do something on his Gloom here if he wants to get that position. He's still trying to the inside. Still cannot do anything yet. MK Bourne still battling for 5th position here. He's definitely on the challenge here. Is MK Bourne got to get exit? Let's see, he's got the opportunity he's looking for to go on the outside. Can he do it? Come on, boy. No, he can't. Has to back off there. You'll do Senna proud if you do it. He's going to try it for 5th position. Let's see if he can do any kind of magic tricks here to get that 5th position away from him. 3 laps to go. And this is turning into a scrap again here for 5th and 6th. You don't normally see this very often. But right now, these drivers on top of their game and are doing the best of their ability. Masterclass of a strategy from MK Bourne, who is doing beautiful. But up front, Frisky still leads just about from Michael Davis, who has the symptoms and come to that car. Now this could be opportunistic for Michael. Let's see if he can do anything. He's going to have the slipstream into turn number 1. Can he do anything? Not yet. With just over 2 and a bit laps to go. Pag catching back up as well as the top 2 claps up to back marker then, or should we say, I don't know actually, the back marker in the pit lane. Forrest does pit on it, get up way out of the way of these guys. Fastest lap, by the way, from Mr. Crumpet, who is going 17.8 as Frisky runs way off the road there. Not going to wait on that at least, but Jake that was 4th with it's Gloom and MK Bourne still battling for 5th and 6th position as MK Bourne runs almost off to Moon. Well, he's almost off to the completely off to the Moon right now. Just about holds position. My goodness me, what a catch from MK Bourne there on the island. And now it's Gloom who have a bit of an opportunity to open that gap a little bit up front. Frisky and Michael Davis still catching up on each other here. This is turning into the scrap. Who knows what Frisky and Michael can do here? Well, Michael will have the toe as they come up the hill. If Frisky will have to go defensive here as they come onto the second to the last lap. I think Michael's gone the inside. Yes, he has to the inside. Here we go. Shades of me. Michael Davis to the inside. Can he do it? Can Frisky hold the outside line? Well, let's see. Michael Davis on the inside line. He's racing. This is racing here, and he gets the lead. Beautiful move. Now, what's up for Frisky? He'll have the toe. He'll have the exit. Let's see if Frisky can retake that position there. Let's see. He'll have the slipstream. Will he go to the inside? That's crucial now. He needs to try and make this move straight away. Michael pulls across very aggressively. Made contact here. Frisky down the inside. Michael's down the outside. And down the inside, Frisky does get the position back through. As Michael runs way off the road again. Great battling for 1st and 2nd position here. You do not often see such a great battle here for 1st and 2nd as we come on for the final lap here in Brazil. Frisky leads Michael, then there's Pag and Jake behind, and again Michael, he is doing absolutely the best of ability here. It will be a last lap move if he does it. It'll have to be a last lap opportunity, and it's going to be crucial here. Frisky and Michael battling as they come to the last lap. Who is going to be the winner here in Brazil on Ayrton Senna's birthday as we get the scrap of the season? No way could you get a better exit for him. And Michael Davis going for 1st. Oh, they make contact as he comes to the line. Who's it going to be? Last lap. And again, Michael, could we see that at the finish line? That'll be absolutely crazy. Michael's trying to the outside. He's done this once before, but it failed. He's trying it again to the inside. Gets forced off. No, Frisky holds the line. This is absolute beautiful strategy here from Frisky and Michael. Without question, driver of the day has to be. Between these two drivers, Michael runs off the road. So I take another little drink. I think Michael Davis is going to do it in these last few corners here. Can we get a photo finish here? He's going to the outside as they come towards the last corners. This could end in absolute travesty. This could end of an absolute overtake. Michael's got the outside line here. Could he try it into the last corner? He is going to try. Now, they come up the hill. Michael's going to the outside. This is going to be crucial here. Who's going to go to the run, to the line? This could be a photo finish. Michael's going to try it, but I think it's too little too late. Or is it? Or is it? No! Frisky, Michael. Beautiful. Jake gets 3rd, by the way. Pag is 4th. It's Gloom is going to finish in 5th position. MK Bourne in 6th. H Racing will finish 7th. Rumpet and Vectro battling there. Vector just went way off the road here. Vector is trying on the last lap here. And a Reno's lap. Vector and Crumpet still battling here. We could have a battle for 8th position here. I think Vector's getting a little bit desperate here as he just dive bombed Crumpet there. This is as they come to the last few corners. And look out for Defias here. He's going to try anything on the last corners. Let's see. It's Defias trying a bit of Defiant move here. Oh, never mind. Well, he was going to, but, well, Mr. Crumpet looks like he's going to come across the line in 8th position there. Yes, he is. Across the line, 8th position. Great end of the season and a disappointing 9th victory here. He's going to be frustrated. Temperature-wise, and now we rate the he just comes at the last corner of Indy and finish a lap down. Well, on that bombshell with the best race of the season, it has been ILR's privilege to host the LMP2 today. It's been a privilege to be with you all here for the final. Until, of course, next time, of course, in the final of the GT race. Until then, it's been a pleasure knowing you. Until then, it's goodbye from here in the commentary box here. Until next time, goodbye.